All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises and all glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake.
We're the brothers from GMS Miami. I'm Brother Samak.
I'm your brother Zakaria.
Yeah, and we're just going to go into, current events, this week's current events pertaining to World War III. All right, clearly, all right, World War III is inevitable. All right, it's literally kicking in the door. Practically the door is open. Just for what's been going on this week alone. You got Ukraine. They conducted an operation, was it Spiderweb? All right, basically they sent strategically trucks, into Russian territory. All right, so and the Russians didn't know, and these trucks were coming off as they were just storage containers, and then they what was it, on June 1st? All right, these trucks ended up becoming operational in terms of drones flying out of them and destroying a whole bunch of Russian nuclear warplanes, Russian bridges. Right? They even hit a couple of trains that had civilians on it, and basically Putin said, "Yo, I'm about to respond," and told Trump that. Now anybody who has a thinking brain knows that America was definitely behind it. All right, because Ukraine doesn't have the capability to do that. All right, America does, to be able to infiltrate like that. Okay, what's it called? You also have Tucker Carlson. All right, openly saying, "Hey, if America goes to war with Iran, it's going to be defeated." All right, and he basically tweeted it on X. All right, and a couple of news agencies picked it up. One, the Iranian news agency, Press TV, says Fox News host Tucker Carlson warns Iran is not alone. Attacking it risks world war. U.S. Defeated. Right. All right, because all Iran has to do, all right, is put a blockade on where the oil comes from in the Persian Gulf, and that's it, man. All right. Gas prices are going to go up. All right, economic catastrophe here in America. And then, of course, Iran's got technology, ballistic missiles. They just purchased ballistic missiles from China. The material, yes, it says Iran orders thousands of ballistic missile ingredients from China. Not to mention Russia's been supplying them all sorts of weapons and goodies. So, yeah, America will be defeated, and that's according to prophecy. All right, and of course, how will America get engaged into this war? You already know. The JJs, the 1948ers, they're going to bring America into this war. And I want to bring out an article when the time is right regarding a new American general to take over U.S. CENTCOM. All right, so let's start with 2nd Esdras 16 because the scriptures talk about, all right, doom. All right, for Babylon. Okay, and various other nations, doom and gloom, destruction. All right, so let's bring it out.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, and verse 1. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon, in Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt, in Syria."
Right. So the Lord basically said, death and destruction, calamity, all types of atrocities coming to your land. All right, due to what? War. All right, a World War III. World War III cometh quickly. The third woe cometh quickly. You already know.
Get that right.
That's a milk scripture. We're going to keep bringing it out. All right, and if you don't like it, all right, then stop watching our videos. Go watch some stupid sports and get ready to get hit with a nuke.
Watch the finals.
Go watch the sports finals.
Lord, what is the final NBA?
Yeah, fucking circus ring, man. Sick of that shit.
Braided circus. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 14. It says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly."
That's right. Third woe's coming quickly. All right, there's no stopping it. We're technically, if you want to get technical, we're technically in World War III or the beginning stages of it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, look what's going on this week alone, man. All right? It's literally it's being set up to being all out. You know, what's it called? Every nation just banging on each other.
Yeah.
You know, and get ready for a draft. Yep. Which that's the next verse.
Yep.
You know,
this 2nd Esdras chapter 16 in verse 2 it says, "Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand."
There you go, bewail your children. So that's talking about, all right, your children, all right, going into World War III, all right, the final woe, all right, the destruction, okay, and you know, you clearly see that a draft is coming. All right. America is lacking patriots. People are not enthusiastic about this country.
Yep.
All right. These young whippersnappers, you know, these young men and women, they're overweight. A lot of them, they're mentally messed up in the head. A lot of them like drugs. A lot of them are criminals and just want to be a bunch of YNs.
Want to be influencers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, screamers. That's what they want. Yeah, be on camera all day.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas.
A lot of them are effeminate.
Yep.
A lot of them are just spiritually weak-minded. Mm-hmm. So they ain't got it. They ain't gonna be able to fight the Russians. So. In terms of being enthusiastic about it, so the draft is going to come, which is again the mindset alone. They're not going to be able to beat the Russians,
right?
Because if they have to put in a draft, that means that you're going to get shitty soldiers,
right?
That are not enthusiastic for this war, man.
Yep,
you got it.
I had a precept because you were saying like we like in the beginning stage of World War III, and this is the same chapter. I'm gonna just jump down 2nd Esdras chapter 16 in verse 18. Well, verse 17 says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? Because the prophet Ezra, he saw these times coming and he saw this World War III happen.
Yep.
He says, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars. And we in the beginning of famine, great death, war. We in the beginning of all that, man.
Yep. The United Nations declare famine in Gaza, in Sudan. Okay, like they're actually declaring famine. No more. Usually they would say food security.
Right.
Famine. So that's here, man. And America, they're having food insecurity in the rural areas.
Yeah.
So slowly but surely, a famine's seeping in America.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that's the beginning. Okay. And why is this happening? Because of war. Okay. All the economies. They're focusing on defense, war.
Right.
All right. They're not focusing on trying to feed the people and stimulate. All right. These and build. All right. Prosperity. They're just focusing on defending whatever little shit resources they have left.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Say that's why they cutting all these different programs and shit like that y'all benefit off of, because they putting all that money into these missiles, big creating missiles and stuff like that. Trump said he rather make tanks than make like clothes and shoes and shit like that.
Yep.
Made like factories. So all this bullshit that these people are into, all that shit gonna go away, man. You know, your pleasures, that shit gonna be wiped away, man.
Yo, that reminded me of you could finish that Joel 3 and 9.
Okay.
But you can finish it. I'll get it.
It's book of 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. There's going to be a lot of deaths. It says the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And what the Lord said, He going to protect us from these evil times, man. The elect of Israel. You got it, brother.
Khan. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Okay, and that's why the Lord, all right, has got everybody in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, because that's where the World War III is going to break out. And it is breaking out. All right, these JJs have been itching, all right, to attack Iran. And Trump gonna be with it, because after today, with the whole Jeffrey Epstein and Elon Musk saying, "Hey, Trump's on the Jeffrey Epstein file, that list. That's the reason why they don't want to release it." Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Trump just starts a war to remove the heat off his back. I wouldn't be surprised.
Try to get his name in a good
just say, fuck it, hit Iran. We got to cause a distraction.
Yeah, distraction.
You know what I'm saying? But the point is, America is going to go along with the JJs to fight Iran, which, like Tucker Carlson said, and by the way, Tucker Carlson did meet the apostles of Great Millstone. Tucker Carlson said America will be defeated. All right. Ex-Fox host said that. But back to Joel chapter 3 verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. And that's what you were just saying. Yeah. You know, how Trump is like, fuck shoes and factory. We're going into missiles and nukes and stuff like that. But all the nations are saying fuck, shoes and fuck building up. Yeah. All right, we're going strictly to war defense mode, defense budget. Okay, and that's why back to America, Trump was like $1 trillion. I want $1 trillion. Okay, for the American military, because hey, that's all it is. It's war, man. Okay, they trying to preserve what little they have. All right, but this place is gonna be light up, man. All right, America is gonna get destroyed, man. This is the lake of fire. Because why? Let the weak say I'm strong. Right. And Russia, Iran, and China are like, we're strong now. All right. We got the nukes. And Iran got the nukes. Don't let this narrative, do they have it or not. They got it. Okay? They got the technology. Russia's been supplying them. America knows this. The JJs know it. Why wouldn't they have it?
Right.
The JJs, the 1948ers, the small hats, okay, they have nuclear weapons in their homeland. That they stole those nuclear technology, the nuclear weapons technology from America. And that's public knowledge. Okay? So why wouldn't Iran have a nuke? They got it. They're like, if our enemy, the JJ's got a nuke, we need a nuke.
Yeah.
And Russia's going to be like, no problem. We give you the nuke. Yep. All right? Fuck them. Fuck all them. Yeah. And back to Ukraine, I came across an article where the JJs are secretly helping out Ukraine against Russia. So, the Russians are going to have that, Vladimir Putin's going to have that evil thought, and he's going to be like, light up the statehood of the JJs, as is prophesied in Ezekiel 38. Because the weak saying they strong now. They're not afraid, all right, to get their hands dirty, to get bloody. And Putin said he's going to respond on them Ukrainians, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he kills some CIA operatives in the midst of it. All right? I wouldn't be surprised. And what America going to do? Just complain and cry. All right? You can always go nuclear. Please do. Because that's going to... But we have to wait for the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. But and a draft has to come too. And Isaiah 4:1 has to come. All right?
Yeah, we're waiting on that.
Isaiah, you women are going to humble down.
You're going to humble your ass down.
You're going to share a man. An Israelite man, get ready. Get ready. All right? But one more. Verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Verse 12. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
So that's what the Lord gathered these nations to judge them. I just seen this article because you was going into how they putting their money into their defense. This came out today. This is from CNBC. It says, like it or not, NATO's hitting a 5% defense spending target, U.S. says. So they're going to have to spend more money. He's telling NATO to spend more money in defense.
All right.
That's probably, then if they don't have it, that's probably caused division within them against America, man. So either way, because we know the prophecy is going to say is the beast shall hate the whore. So something's going to happen. Right. But so the U.S. telling them to spend more money on defense, man.
And again, the average citizen is going to be hurting. Because there's going to be more job losses. All right. Ain't no jobs coming back globally. And it's all going into war, and this is the will of the Lord. And people still can't see that alone. Here it is. Everything's getting expensive. All right. What's it called? The jobs don't pay enough. But all these nations are like, yeah, we got to put our money into defense and war.
Right.
All right, and they're always pointing at somebody that's the boogeyman as the reasoning why. Mm-hmm. All right, but the average citizen asked out.
Yeah, you done.
All right, that's why America's never going to be great again. All right, because Donald Trump ain't giving a fuck, and that's why he's cutting food stamps and he's cutting all types of social benefits.
Yep.
That's why you women are gonna humble down.
Yeah.
All right, and all you old head women, you're done.
You done, man. We're
all
not
right,
dealing with y'all.
Not the old head women are done. That you listen, man. Listen, you got all them kids and you 40, 50 years old.
With the weave.
All right, with the cellulite. All right, with the GMO gut.
With the lashes.
You know, man, once you... all right, you're going to die, all right, by yourself, okay? Starve. You're probably going to eat your children, then off yourself after that. Yeah. The Lord got a judgment for you.
Little hyenas.
Wicked American women, you know, especially from our nation, man.
Y'all the worst.
You know, you women born in America, okay? And when I say wicked American women, I'm talking about because we're all citizens. That's why Paul said he was a Roman. You know, all right. That's how you use you supplant. All right, because we're all American citizens, right? Mm-hmm. All right, but I'm talking to you tribes, you Israelite women born in America. You know, thinking that America's gonna protect your ass. Well, we're gonna see, man.
Yeah, you losing jobs already.
Yeah, there's reports on that.
Yeah, but I had that precept you saying that they're going over to the Middle East.
Yeah, and
you women gonna go too. You know, you women that joined the Marines. I mean, joined in those different branches.
Yep, equal opportunity.
Right. This Joel chapter 2 verse 20 says, "But I will remove far off from you the northern army." So the Lord's going to remove the northern army, which is the American military. It says, what he's going to do, he says, "And I will bring him into a land barren and desolate," the Levant area over there in the so-called Middle East, man.
Yep.
All right, that sandbox. It says, "With his face toward the EC," you know, look on the map, the EC is near the Euphrates River, man.
Yep.
Right. Well, the Euphrates, should say the EC on you look on the map is near the Euphrates River.
Yep.
That's what the EC is, the Euphrates River. It says, "In his hinder part toward the utmost sea is the Red Sea."
Yep.
It says, "And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he have done great things." So a lot of you people, you demons, that's y'all gonna get drafted. All right, because they gonna have a draft here, you know, because that war gonna get bigger and bigger. They gonna need more bodies. Yep. They gonna ship y'all ass over to the so-called Middle East, and y'all gonna die over there. Y'all bodies gonna be stink.
Yep.
All right, and that's gonna be the first employment of you heathens to gather them bodies up, man.
Ezekiel 39.
That's it.
And continue employment. That's right. Yep. And you could thank the JJs.
Yeah.
All right, which would be a perfect time to bring out this article. Mm-hmm. You have the U.S. CENTCOM. They're about to get a new commander. The current U.S. CENTCOM General Michael Kurla, he's about to leave in the summer, and according to this article, America is going to replace him with the Vice Admiral 4-star General Brad Cooper. All right, and if you don't know who this guy is, all right, he's been alongside with the JJs, okay, conducting naval operations against Iran and the Houthis, all right, and he's considered very close, all right, to the JJ military,
right,
all right, and this is according to YT News. Mm-hmm. So, this War 3 is inevitable, all right. Them JJs are going to drag you Americans into World War III. All right, because the leadership of America are joined to the hip with them.
Yep.
All right, and if you don't know anything about U.S. Central Command, all right, the United, do I have it? Oh, I got Central Command U.S. and the JJ partnership. I got it right here. The United States and the statehood of JJs have a close military partnership. This is from the AI overview, with the U.S. Central Command playing a key role in this relationship. CENTCOM's commander, General Michael Eric Kurla, who's current, all right, he's about to be replaced by this Bradley guy, has regularly engaged with the JJ military leaders to discuss regional security concerns, threats, and ways to deepen the partnership. There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay? And U.S. Central Command, all right, their headquarters is in Tampa, Florida. Right. Okay, MacDill Air Force Base. So, hey, there you go. So you can thank the JJs, all right, and your American military officer leadership, because they're going to be the ones that drag you Americans into World War III. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring this out. We could close off on this. Yeah, Con. Okay, Con. Until you got something.
I was looking to see if that dude Brad Cooper was an Amlekite.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Nah, he's not though.
No, he's not.
Well, you probably do more research.
Yeah, he probably is. He probably has. He probably is married to them. Yeah, right. He probably has families and relatives, because they're all Edomites at the end of the day.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
At Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom. Mm-hmm. Right? Edom represents you so-called white people. Edom means red, and you so-called white people are red. You're not white. And his purposes that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Timon, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Mm-hmm. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Right? The least of the flock represents these JJs, these 1948ers. Yep. All right? And I wouldn't be surprised if Trump gives them the green light. Say, yo, go, we'll help you, we'll assist you. Go attack Iran. I got to get this heat off my back. Yeah. They're talking about the Jeffrey Epstein files. Yeah, fucking Elon Musk, man. God damn it, Elon Musk. Damn you, Elon. Elon Musk crashing out on Trump. That shit went viral, bro. He nuked Trump, bro. Yeah. Elon Musk nuked Trump, bro, with that statement, bro. So yeah. So there you go. Verse 21. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall, at the cry. The noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Right, and this is the same precept that goes with Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 46, pertaining to Babylon the Great, which goes to show you that Babylon and Edom are associated with each other. That's right. Okay? So, all right, this is the place of destruction. Everybody wants to know where the lake of fire is at. It's here. That's right. It's here. Okay? All right? It's not no eternal damnation. Yeah. All right? Like you bug outs be saying. Okay? And again, just read the book of Jude. The 7th verse is Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, physically suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Physically, no. It's a mindset, all right. Just like America is gonna, everybody's gonna remember this, all right. That this place was hit with fire, all right. It's gonna be eternal, all right. This was the will of the Lord. This was His purpose. So, Lord willing, it's us edifying again. World War III is coming. Get ready for a draft. Get ready to see your kids go. Yeah. All right. Get ready to see a heavy depopulation of men. We could have went into that too. Yeah. All right, you women get ready to share, man. Yeah. All right, a lot of you women get ready to be asked out without a man. All right, and yeah, these are the times. That's right. And ultimately, get ready for nuclear war. That's it. We're just waiting. But before the nukes, to clarify this, before the nukes come, RFID chip, the microchip, the mark of the beast, has to be made mandatory. Yep. All right, but you see what's going on? How close we are to that happening. Fast. So, with that, we want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles, elders. Hey, we're almost out of here. That's right. To the futures that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray to cover. Shalom.
Shalom.